So about 4 years ago, I was in this space where I was trying to like find my niche or find my niche, whatever you want to call it. And I was able to find my voice. I was able to find my identity. I was able to find who I was going to be on, social media, or not really social media, but just like on YouTube. But before YouTube, because I actually started my YouTube channel about four and a half, maybe five. Wait, we in 2024. I made my YouTube channel in 2018. Didn't start being active until 2021, right? Before I started being active on YouTube here on this platform, I had a podcast, the Moody Starr podcast. If you have like an iPhone or any type of Apple products, you can just go on, download the podcast app. You type in Moody Star Podcast, and it's gonna pop up. I have a lot of episodes. I have about like 2 seasons worth of episodes, and this is the younger version of me. This is the version of me that like you're gonna see a lot of similarities between me back then and like me now. You feel me? I could tell like back then I was spiritual, but on my podcast show I talked a lot about just entertainment, music, uh, album reviews, things of that nature. So with that being said, I plan to be doing a lot more appearances on my podcast. Uh, I want to continue to upload on that specific channel. I don't want to keep like making new accounts. You feel me? So it's already ingrained. So y'all just wait on it. Be on the lookout if you are like a podcast listener. Also, not only am I going to be active on the podcast platform, but I also will be active on Patreon. Now, on Patreon, pretty much you're going to get similar videos, the same type of videos that you'll get here on YouTube, but it's going to be, I'm going to have like different guests on there. I'm going to have different topics that I will be talking about that I really can't talk here on YouTube about. I'll be a little bit vulnerable too. I got a lot of stories about female attraction. Um, there's also different techniques of how to talk to women the right way. Certain things, certain like power words, because if you talk about words, words are spells. If you are at that point of time where you are practicing retention, you got your life force energy up, and you're doing what you got to do, you want to learn how to use your energy the right way, because everybody's powerful at the end of the day. Everybody has like their own talent, and at the end of the day, if you go within and you be high vibrational, and you learn how to master language and master reading body language, bro, I'm telling you, you're gonna be unstoppable. Okay, so with that being said, I'm just giving you guys like just a quick rundown of what to expect, following the MGT journey. Of course, I'm still keep uploading here on YouTube. Gonna be dropping more videos, of course. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. I did some. I had some time to myself today. After I went to class, I had to go to Zoom. Actually, the class was on Zoom meeting or whatnot. And by the way, this is an SR update slash just an overall update as to what to expect. Just overall, yeah. Had some time to myself after I went to class or whatnot. Did some studying and shit like that. And I realized, bro, I forgot how great I was, man. I really did. I forgot how great I was, man. Listening to some of my old podcast episodes, I was able to find my tablet, my old tablet. This is an Android tablet, bro. And originally, I was making my podcast on the Anchor app. You know what I'm saying? Which I can't even find now, which is crazy. But I think Anchor is partnered with Spotify. So pretty much, if you don't have the podcast app, that's okay. You can also listen to the Moody Star podcast on Spotify as well. So, but yeah, bro, I for one, I forgot how far I came, bro. And I think that's the main thing, dog. When you're on a spiritual journey and you think like, it seems as though like, okay, you're putting in all this work and it just seems like things ain't really working to, your favor. Like it's happening, but it's not happening fast enough. Like you're manifesting, but you're not manifesting fast enough. That's what it may seem like, bro. But whenever you feel that way, take a page out of my book, bro, because I was feeling that way, bro. I was feeling like, I feel like I should be a lot more further in life. I should be a lot more further with my content and everything like that. I should be a lot more consistent with myself. You know what I'm saying? Not only just posting, but like just be consistent with myself. Because, having to dodge the spiritual attacks and then also having to fight like, thoughts that may come into my mind and shit like that. On a subtle level every day, like it's like I have to be on point. Because the very second that I choose to, relax and lose focus and lose track of, the spiritual journey or just, the journey of life, period, that's when I kind of fall back. I would relapse in a sense, you know what I'm saying? And I do, when I say relapse, that could just be like anything, not just with retention, you feel me? So with that being said, losing track of your progress, you don't want to do that. You want to, first of all, you want to write down your progress. You want to write down your goals, bro. Since I've vigorously been writing since the beginning of the week. I made sure because I always talk about a lot about like when you're on your spiritual journey and you need to stay focused, especially when you have time to yourself. Nigga, take advantage. Write out your goals. I took advantage. I started writing out my goals. Start yesterday. Gonna continue again tonight. Um, and bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's crazy. The pen almost is like writing itself. Like I'm emptying out my mind with the pen, and I'm like, bro, I didn't even know I had that shit in my mind, bro. Like you would be surprised. That's what I mean by being high vibrational, going within and being high vibrational. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of tech. People like to call it techniques, but just in general, there's a lot of ways to not only manifest, but there's a lot of ways to do quote unquote magic. To people, or I would say to religious people, of course, they can look at that as demonic. But bro, if you talk about changing water to wine, dudes raising from the dead, people going to hell and coming back, if that ain't magic, I don't know what is. You know what I'm saying? Life is magical, bro. What we go through every single day is magical, bro. Um, Astral traveling, lucid dreaming. And right now, I'm telling you, dog, like my lucid dreams are off the charts right now. You feel me? Like I can go for days talking about the many experiences I've had in my lucid dreams. But with that being said, this is why it's very important to never lose sight, never lose focus. Stay focused. Never lose sight. Always stay encouraged. You gotta always stay encouraged, bro. And then when you take a look at what you write out, and when you take a look at what you've done in the past 3, 4, 5 years, you'd be surprised at how much you've actually accomplished, bro. You really will. And to me, I'm thinking like, well, damn, what the fuck did I do in the past 3, 4 years? Of course, I got my YouTube channel. But before my YouTube channel, what did I do? And then I realized, like, damn, I gotta return back to my roots. And once you return to your roots, I'm talking about like the youthful side of you, the good side. I'm not talking about like your old bad habits. We're not talking about that. We're talking about like the good side, like your accomplishments. Because that's kind of like reinforcing the same energy that you always had within you, bro. And this time, you'll take it to a whole nother level. The proof is in the pudding. If you can do it once, you can do it again. If you can defeat the devil once, you can do it again. Real talk. You can come back from anything, bro. Jesus, let's talk to the Christians for a second. Jesus came down, right, from heaven, died for our sins, and rose on the third day. I mean, believe it or not, because again, a lot of people will say, well, was it Jesus? Is it Jesus? Is it Buddha? Regardless of whatever name you want to call it, because again, I know a lot of people are gonna, It is what it is. And I have a general audience. I have people from all types of religions watch my videos. See, the thing about it, bro, is if God showed you that it was possible, if God showed you that you got through something, if if you know that God Himself can come back from the dead, why can't you? Not saying I don't know crazy shit, but I'm saying like sometimes a lot of people walk around here literally spiritually dead and they don't even know it. They lose themselves within working 9 to 5, working 12-hour shifts, being in a relationship, being in a mentally abusive relationship. You know what I'm saying? Going through so much trauma, going through so much pain, trying to drown out the pain with alcohol, with drugs, with watching TV, with binge watching Netflix. When people do all of that, that's when they lose themselves. They lose a track. They lose a track of like their identity and the whole journey. And when you're at that level, now it's free game. You're in the devil's playground. You feel me? So with that being said, bro, there's a lot of information and also there's a lot of energy that I know I used to possess because I feel like right now, of course, I've improved in life or whatnot, but there's still certain things that I need to work on. There's certain aspects of the way of living. There's certain stuff that I accumulated dealing with certain women, picking up certain baggages. Like I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'm not gonna blame them, but I understand how the spiritual game how it works. I understand the power of becoming intimate with a woman and not knowing that the same baggage that she got from the last dude, she's now bringing to this situation if she's not healed. If you're dealing with a female who hasn't healed from the past relationship, trust and believe, bruh, she's throwing all that baggage onto you. If y'all rush into it, if y'all try, you get what I'm saying? It's a real thing. So with that being said, in order to restore your mind, in order to refresh your spirit, in order to be totally cleansed from the past trauma or baggage, anything that you had, number one, you got to make up in your mind to say, you know what, bro, I'm not going to lose faith in God. Number two, God already showed me and proved to me that I can do this. I've done it before. Number three, because now that you know how to do it, that gives you the confidence to now start to, start simple, write out how you feel. Sometimes people be like, oh, you need to write out your goals. But the thing about it is that some people don't even know what their goals is. But I guarantee you, if you take that pen or pencil, get a piece of paper and start writing out whatever's on your mind, you'll be pleasantly surprised as to what you'll see. Again, your soul has Akashic records. Whatever your soul has been through before you came into this life and existence, it has a whole library. It has a whole memory of past lives. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of your creative energy actually comes from that library. In order to access that library, you got to charge yourself up. You got to refrain from doing a lot of stuff that everybody does in the world. It's just that simple. Now, the thing about this spiritual journey that I'm learning too is that you can do all this work and still fail, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it a bean. And the main reason why people fail is because they forget. A lot of the times people will come to the face of this planet, live their life, and thinking like they're just living a human life, not knowing that like they signed a whole soul contract and totally forgot that. Totally forgot like who they was, where they came from, all of that. So with that being said, let's not get distracted. Let's stay focused. Let's get back to our roots. You feel me? Especially if we got some good roots. And with that being said, bro, with the type of energy that I knew I once possessed, and I know I can summon again, I know I have a bright future for myself, but not so much. It's not so much really about the bright future about myself. It's just more so showing y'all, and of course, relaying the message and letting you guys know that, like, yo, you are a mini universe. You are a multi-dimensional being. You can access different parts of the mind after you master yourself. When you master yourself, and when we talk about female attraction, when we talk about talking to them and evoking certain emotions and everything, bro, once you break it down to the science, game over. Game over. Literally. Once you break it down and understand, like, oh, snap, if I say this phrase with this tone and this body language, that combination is lethal. You feel me? So, as far as like, I guess, quote unquote, the secret, because it's really, I won't even call it a secret, but because people don't like to read or do research, it kind of is a secret. But be on the lookout for, me dropping some videos on Patreon. And of course, I'm still keep dropping gems here on YouTube as well. I might even maybe, if I get like a certain amount of subscribers or whatnot on Patreon, what I'll do is probably, you know what? I'm gonna keep that to myself. You feel me? But again, we got a lot going on, and it's gonna be interesting, dog. So as far as like the podcast go, it'll be more still entertainment based, but I will still keep it. I'm still gonna be the same Moody Starr. Like, just how I feel and basically I'm going to have like more so like a spiritual outlook on certain things, but at the same time, yeah, I'm gonna get into my bag, bro. Trust and believe, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm very excited about that. You guys should be excited too. And this should encourage y'all, bro. If you are a fellow content creator, shout out to you, bro. Real talk. And I know you know how it is. You know how like some of these platforms, they be paying you a penny for your thoughts. Like YouTube, they pay, but they don't pay. You know what I'm saying? Like the type of content that I see some of these other YouTubers, you know, the ones that are considered not as big as other YouTubers and stuff like that, but still, bro, like y'all know how the ups and downs of being a YouTuber. You feel me? If you have less than 20,000 subs, or even if you have less than 50,000 scrubs, 50,000 subs. You know what I'm saying? It's a hustle here on this platform. But I'm gonna let you know right now, bro. Game over. No young and ace, but game over. Okay, it's about to be a wrap, and there's just so many levels that you can raise yourself to, bro. Just don't forget who you are. I feel like the biggest sin is not just relapsing or whatever, but the reason why you probably relapsed is because you forgot who you was. It was just that simple. And things happen lightning quick. When I talk about people get body snatched, people do get body snatched, bro. Your body is really just a vessel, and it's a seat of the soul. Well, technically, it's your pineal gland. This is where your soul really be vibing at in the mental realm. But I think one of the biggest sins you can do is forget how great you are, bro. So don't ever forget how great you is, bro. For real. Even if it's a female watching this video right now, bro, like, young ladies, don't forget how great you is too, you know? But just in general, bro, whatever you're going through, bro, God got you. You're going to make it. You're going to be great. You're going to be greater than you was before. And yeah, just keep pushing through, bro. But MGT, what it do, your boy Moody Starr, and I'm back again with another video. If you're new, you already know what to do, man. Become a subscriber, like the video, and join MGT. This is a channel where I like to highlight current events and talk about my spiritual walk here in this beautiful, fucked up, sideways ass matrix. Now, first of all, I gotta say a special shout out to anybody that's holding on to your energy, going within and beyond vibrational. Here at MGT, this is what we do. We work on ourselves every single day. Intro for the outro. If you made it to the end of this video, bro, you the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Just keep doing what you gotta do and be on the lookout, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be on streaming on different platforms, and definitely gonna get in my bag. This shit's gonna be lit, bro. I'm gonna definitely see you guys on the next video, bro. Peace. Should I play a clip of my podcast? Nah, I ain't gonna do it. I'm just gonna, y'all be on the lookout for it though. It's called the Moody Starr Podcast Show. All right, y'all.